Hello, and welcome to the first 2016 edition of CJTV. I'm Caitlin Frazier.
And I'm Annie Adrian.
And to start things off...
Whoa, don't you think this segment is going a little too fast?
But that's what I'm talking about. Now let's run it on over to Maddie, Grip, Kat, and Becca with their story on CJ Track.
Carl Junction track season is right around the corner. We decided to meet up with a few of the athletes to see how they have been preparing.
The indoor meet went pretty well. It was kind of just a test run to see where I was at for the start of the season, and I did pretty well, I think.
My first track meet was awful because the blocks and I don't get along.
The indoor track meet went good for our first meet, but there's still a lot of things I need to work on.
How do I feel about those that are going out and getting into some preseason meets before season even starts? I think it's a great thing for them. Anytime you can be in something that's unattached and you can go out there and just have fun, it's a great thing to experience, and also, you know, even kind of see what's out there and what you need to do.
We wanted to ask some of the athletes what they participate in during track.
I compete in pole vault.
I compete in the 200 meter and the 60 meter.
I compete in the 200 meter dash. I compete in the 4x2 relay. I compete in the 4x1 relay and the long jump.
I compete in the open one, the 4x1, 4x2, and high jump.
I compete in the 4x8, mile, 800s, and sometimes 2 mile.
I compete in the 60 and the 200.
I am looking forward to all the returnees who have been a blessing to be working with, and especially being able to get in with seeing my senior, right-hand man, Austin Gripka, coming in and helping out. You know, I appreciate that guy. I certainly hope there's somebody out there that can replace him, which so far I haven't found. But I am looking forward to that. Also looking forward to all the youth that's coming out. We're going to be young, on the boys' side especially, and looking forward to that.
This has been Madeline, Grip, Kat, and Becca for CJTV, wishing the track team good luck this season.
Track team's really shaping up to be great this year.
Yeah, but too bad we have a lot of talented seniors leaving at the end of the year.
And not just in track.
That's right. Here's me, Caitlin, Chance, and Michael with our story on senior superlatives.
We have some pretty great seniors here this year at CJHS, but there are some that just really stand out in the crowd. We interviewed some of our senior superlative winners to see why they won.
I'm Ryan DeVore. I won the most athletic senior superlative. Been playing sports my whole life. I play football and baseball. I played basketball for 3 years. It's just kind of been a lifestyle for me.
Hi, I'm Jordan Capra, and I won most athletic for the senior class. I run cross country and track, and I used to play basketball, and sports have taught me a lot about myself, and my teammates have now become my family.
I'm Justice Hilton, and I won class clown because I know the right people. I have my sources, you know, I got my ways, but it's a great honor. Knock, knock.
My name is Riley McMullen, and I won class clown because people think I'm funny for some reason. Don't ask me why, but they do.
You're not funny.
Neither are you.
I'm Devin Dixon, and I won the most school spirited. I think I won this because I showed a lot of effort in the student section. I led our team to districts. I honestly believe that I'm the most peppy kid here. I love it. It's a lot of fun.
Hi, my name is Katrin McGriff, and I was voted most school spirit of the senior class. I think I got nominated and I won because I lead like the chants in the student section sometimes, and I have a lot of school pride. I think I really miss my calling as the
captain of the cheer squad this year. I think I could add a lot to the team. I have a good toe touch. I have a good voice, you know.
Hi, I'm Blake Willoughby, and I was voted most likely to be president out of the senior class at Carl Junction High School of 2016. And I think I was voted most likely to become president because of my charming smile and my warm and outgoing personality.
I'm Mallory Hossetter. I was voted most likely to become president out of the class of 2016 at CJ. I think I was probably voted because I'm a debater, although I don't really have much public speaking skills.
This has been Annie, Frazier, Chance, and Michael signing out. Stay super, CJ.
We've got some really rockin' seniors.
That's true, but we've also got a rockin' bowling alley. Let's roll on over to Katrin, Justice, and Ben with their striking story on Rockin' Bowl.
Unfortunately, one of the most exciting things to do in Joplin is to go bowling.
So, Justice, Ben, and I headed down to 4th Street Bowl to check out Rockin' Bowl. On a normal day, 4th Street Bowl is just a normal bowling alley. But on Friday nights, it turns into an experience you won't forget.
We've been doing Rockin' Bowl for a very long time. Rockin' Bowl is different because you pay one flat rate for Rockin' Bowl rather than for regular bowl you pay per person per game and then shoe rental. And what we do is we have collar pins in the machines. If they get a strike with a collar pin, they'll go see our DJ, spin the wheel, and then they can win prizes. You can win dollar bills, drinks, free hour pool, free games.
We caught up with a few locals who like Rockin' Bowl just as much as we do.
Hey, I mean, it's a good time. I like coming here and hanging out, and I mean, you know, testing my skills.
I love Rockin' Bowl. I come here every weekend.
I do not come to Rockin' Bowl a lot.
Well, this is my first experience at Rockin' Bowl, and it was really fun, and I got to spin the wheel, and I got some funnel fries, so it was a great experience.
About a 217 is probably the best I've bowled.
Tonight, I bowled a 273.
My best score was 49.
Tonight I shot a 193.
While we were there, we spotted a familiar face at the concession stand.
Well, I kind of grew up there because my dad owns the shop in the, right as you walk through the doors, they're right there. And so I got a job there a few months ago. My favorite night, well, it's the busiest night, is probably on the weekends whenever we do Rockin' Bowl, which is there's a bunch of lights and there's loud music and you bowl a lot.
This has been Katrin, Ben, and Justice rolling out.
Now, I know this is a change of subject, but have you visited Firehouse Pottery?
I can't say I have. What do you know about it?
Personally, I can't tell you, but I bet Mac, Jillian, and Marley can.
Firehouse Pottery is a recently new business in downtown Joplin with many treasures inside.
We opened officially March 1st of 2014, so we're almost to our 2-year mark. And I found a franchise opportunity for Firehouse Pottery out of Springfield. So I just started talking to the owner, and we met a few times and decided that Joplin would be a great place for it. The process of painting pottery, when you come into our studio, there are a lot of varieties of pottery you can choose from. So you're going to look around the store, pick whatever piece looks good to you to try, and then when you finally decide on a piece, we will come over and help you get started. There's a few steps involved, but it's very basic and anyone can do it. It doesn't take an artist or a fancy painter to do it. That's just why I love it so much, because I'm not a very good artist myself, but we have so many techniques that help people to feel accomplished in what they're doing. We have several different events. We have a storytime pottery where we have kids of all ages that come, and we do it once a month, usually on a Tuesday and a Saturday. And they come and we read a little story, and then we paint a little piece of pottery to go along with it. That's a fun time for moms and kids and all families to be together. And then we have a ladies' night once a month where all the girls can come and paint pottery together, either family, friends, just have an evening out with fun and relaxation, bring snacks, and just have a great time painting. We also have a date night where couples can come once a month and they get a special studio fee that's half price, and they can paint whatever piece they choose.
This has been Mac, Mar, Jillian reporting to you from CJTV.
What a cool spot.
I know. But you know what's also cool?
The girls basketball team. Let's bounce on over to Tanner, Trent, and Caleb.
Girls basketball is my favorite sport. I like it when they dribble up and down the court. #1 in the state. Don't you hate? Check out our story because it's pretty great.
We've got 4 seniors on our team, Caitlin Beebe, Maria Chisholm, Lindsay Showalter, and Skylar Sadler, 4 kiddos that are great leaders and do a terrific job for us. We've also got some young kiddos that juniors and sophomores that have been contributing, doing a terrific job this year for us.
So our goals are to get better every day, to work hard in practice, and to compete to the best of our ability. And we have some unstated goals that we don't really talk about much in public. We have a ton of talent on this girls basketball team. We'd love for people to get out and watch us. Maybe to increase attendance would be a good goal for our kids in this student body, because we think we're going to be pretty good, and we'd love to, again, just try to keep getting better and try to involve the student body as much as we can, because we'd love to have the support.
We talked to a few of the basketball players.
My favorite part is probably when Megan dances. I think it's pretty funny. She's a hoot.
Favorite part of basketball is probably the coaches. They're hilarious. And our manager's pretty cool too.
I love my teammates. I love playing with them. I love talking to them. They're some of my best friends, and I love playing with them on the court.
And we asked them who their favorite manager was.
Okay, my favorite manager is Chase Coburn, also known as Crazy Coburn. Pretty cute. Yep. Crazy Coburn, because I like his beard.
All right, so Chase is my favorite manager because he's so crazy and he's so obnoxious, and it's just so fun to for him to be around the team, and he just brings a great atmosphere, and I just love it.
When I ask who my favorite manager is, it's a really tough question. It's really close, but the new leader in the race for the best manager is probably Chase Coburn. I spend a lot of time talking with Tanner Ross, and quite frankly, I've never spoken to Chase Coburn, but he seems to be doing a great job at the end of the bench.
This has been Tanner, Caleb, and Trent.
Plead the fifth. Fifth! 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth!
Winter, a time filled with basketball and snowballs.
Wait, did you go to the Snowball Dance?
No, I can't say that I did.
Well, then maybe me and Joey can tell you what you missed out on.
The Snowball Dance is an annual event hosted by the Future Business Leaders of America here in Carl Junction. This gives the kids an opportunity to have fun while giving back to a charitable cause. Let's take a look inside the dance that gives back to the community.
This event is FBLA, and it's a charitable dance which goes, all of our profits are going to go to Children's Haven, which is like a local house for kids from ages 0 to 17 who have lived a really rough life, and we're going to take the profits and go donate it to them and try to give them something they actually need.
It's pretty fun, having a good time. Yeah, there's a lot of dancing out there, you know, getting pretty hardcore out there.
Oh, the Snowball, it's a great time with friends. I love it. It's always a great dancing opportunity for me. And I just like getting closer to all the people at CJ High. Oh, I love to dance. I might not be the best one, but I think if you just dance energetically and dance with passion, hey, people are going to enjoy it.
As usual, there was a photo booth at the Snowball Dance for kids to take pictures and have memories that will last a lifetime. This year, kids were able to tweet #Snowball2016 to get their pictures and their group pictures up on the big screen.
The Snowball Dance is always a great time, but the most important thing to know is that it goes to a great cause.
This year is going to go to Children's Haven. We're going to take the money and go buy toys and stuffed animals for the kids to have there.
I think it's wonderful that it all goes towards a great cause. You know, it really just helps out everyone, and that's why I love being here as part of it. I mean, I just love helping out a great cause.
From here at the Snowball Dance, this is Joey Dankelson and Chase Coburn signing off.
We've had a lot of fun here at CJTV, but we'd like to calm it down and take a moment to remember a legend.
So let's join Alec, Brandon, and Trent as they remember the man himself, David Bowie.
As most of you have probably heard, David Bowie passed away on January 10th, 2016 after a long battle with cancer. He was a musician, producer, could play multiple instruments, a painter, and above all, an influential artist who spoke to many generations. We here at CJTV would like to pay our respects to the legend, David Bowie.
He passed upon the stair and spoke of was and when.
David Bowie is so influential because he pioneered a lot of different traditions in rock music. He really used his voice for political gain and helping others as opposed to just keeping it up to himself, and he really pioneered the way for many.
I think the reason that so many hold him in such a high regard is because he did things with music that no other person had really done before, and he did things with the art around music that nobody had done before. He was just such a different figure.
I'm a huge Labyrinth fan, so that movie I think should be required viewing for like everybody.
You remind me of the babe. Babe with the power. Power of voodoo. You do. Remind me of the babe.
And so he was amazing in that movie as the Goblin King, and the Goblin King is dead, and that's sad. He was one of the first artists who realized that music doesn't have to be like authentic, like you, like John Denver. It can be a character, and so you can perform in character when you're on stage, and that you know, because like in real life, like everybody talks about like what a nice guy he was and how he was always courteous to everybody like that, but when he stepped on the stage, he had that punk persona that was just, you could not watch it.
Dance, magic dance, magic dance. Jump, magic jump, magic jump, magic jump, magic jump, magic jump on me. Slap that baby, make him pay.
Well, that's it for this time, CJ.
Thanks for watching. This has been Chase.
And Ben.
Signing out.
Ooh.